What up? Let's get it cracking, get it popping, get it rolling in this piece. What's good, fam? You know what the vibes is here. When you hear your family, I got you. This video, we're going to talk about why Jada did not stick up for Will. Will was fighting for her cause, fighting for her honor, fighting for her to protect her feelings and all that good stuff that a husband's supposed to do. He's a husband. He did the right thing. She didn't reciprocate that. We're going to talk about it. New to the channel, like, subscribe, comment below. Don't go away.
I pray for my homies out there. Please, God, give them strength. Please, God.
See, this is the problem now. You're getting married with somebody for better, for worse, right? This whole thing started because of someone's reaction, which was her, Jada's reaction, and she felt a type of way. The joke was a joke. It was a plain old joke. We all know that. We're going to go back all over again. But the fact of the matter, that she was the one, she was the shit starter here. She initiated this. And he reacted. He responded, jumped up, ran up, did what he did, put everything in jeopardy. Will put his career and everything in jeopardy for his wife, for his honor, to make sure that she's protected, let her know that he's got her back, that he's going to make sure it's him, that he takes care of the family and take charge and lead. Fine. He demonstrated that. Came back, felt good about it, looked over. He kept going because obviously it wasn't enough for her. She might have said, who knows what she said, but he didn't feel it was adequate. So he kept going. Keep your name out my mouth, and then that, and he kept repeating, right? So this right here, all this gas and fuel, right? Not once did she stop him, like I said before in my other video. The problem here is that she feels no accountability. There's no remorse or no recourse. She didn't feel a need to support him. She should have had her ass up on that stage when he was breaking down and crying. She should have had an emotional trigger within herself to see that he's actually affected to the point where he's remorseful, crying. She should have been up there standing by his side and making sure that he holds it together and take some of the weight off of him, take some of the pressure off of him, saying, and herself speaking up. You know what? We're going through a lot with our family on a personal level. Maybe I could have took it another way. I apologize to the Academy. Not Chris. I apologize to the Academy, at least the public, the watching, the viewers, to take the heat off of this man in his moment of crisis when he needed her the most. She left him out there by himself. She sat there in the chair as part of the furniture, just sitting there watching, like, I guess he's crying. I don't know. Like she had nothing to do with it. She didn't even know. She's part of the audience, just watching. Oh, now he's crying. Thank God, she's crying now. What's gonna happen next? So she sat there, and he left him, and that's got to be the coldest feeling in the world. Think about it. The whole world's watching you. You gotta have your head's gotta be, your brain's gotta be broken. You gotta have a reason, a cover story. Oh, love make you do crazy things. What do I say now? What to do? All that going on in a split second. It's got to be a lot of pressure, man. And you gotta feel pretty alone up there by yourself. She's way over there in the chair, about 200 feet away. Instead, at least you stand by the stage and egging them on and keep going, babe, you got it, this. And you look to the side, and my wife, then makes them feel like a man, makes them feel like, what I did for her is justified. Okay, I might have lost everything here, career and everything, but my wife stood by me when I needed her the most. She was there. She was there for me. Wow. You know what? I'll get over this. We'll get past this. But, I see now how you feel. You were actually there through all the stuff we've been through our marriage career, all our whole marriage life. When the shit hit the fan, you were standing right here. I turned to my side. You were grabbing my arm. You gave me more encouragement. You gave me the gumption I needed to keep going, the courage to keep talking. And that's right. We're going to fix it. I made a mistake, and help me man the fuck up. Instead, left them on stage crying and sobbing. Why? Because it's embarrassing for our man to be broken down like this. She's over there looking like she don't nothing to do with it. Like she's like, oh wow, that's pretty messed up. Now I like them both. Like I said, I still like them, but this right here is a teachable moment, guys. And when you get women like this, you can't. It's toxic. It's toxic to the point where you can't let that stuff. It can't break you. You can't stay that long. You have to get out and bail. Learning this stuff, looking at my other videos. This is why I put this out here so you guys can see the content and really understand narcissism and manipulation and all this other nonsense. Now, and not everybody's doing it, but the fact to this degree, this is dangerous, period. Health, the mental health, physical health, we don't know obviously got home, probably had more problems, probably crying at home. Doesn't matter if she goes home and cries about it. It doesn't matter if the kids are crying, everybody's crying. What matters is what she does when it matters most on the world stage. The world's watching this, say, wow, look at that cohesion in that family. Cultural. Look, see, there's no cohesion. There's no knowing what to do when. And that's the problem. That's the break, right? That's the break, because not knowing what to do when, that's a problem. That's lack of care, lack of consciousness, or lack of selflessness. When you're selfish like this, it's disastrous. It's a catastrophe. How can you look at that person in the face in the morning, lay in the same bed in the morning, and turn and look, and for her to say, you okay? Or say nothing, or feel justified that happened. Some celebrities are like, well, I want my man fighting for me too. That's what I want. Yeah, look what you're going to get. You got to have a man that has his head together. You can't have a man, somebody got to have their head together. You can't. If you don't have it, he got to have it. He don't have it, you got to have it. Somebody got to pull somebody in. Or it gets very costly. Because then when he's got nothing, because he reacted the way you wanted him to beat somebody up, that's your answer. The kids are going to learn that. Hopefully not. So watch the women that talk like this, guys, because this is drama. Sure, you can handle yourself, but why should you have to? You're out with your wife, your girlfriend, or whatever. Why should you have to try to handle yourself? You guys, because she can get hurt. This is a nice little eloquent. There's a huge decorum curtain call here. There's behaviors. There's rules. There ain't no rules out on the street. Someone with this same mindset, that's right, better fight for me. And that's dangerous, guys. Not only for you, for her. Because most guys, you go getting something with a guy, getting something with your girl, and you got something going on, there's a problem, you send her to the car. You go in the car and why? We want you safe. We want you to be safe. We want to protect you. You could talk a lot and this and that. That's a privilege. We don't have to, but we do it to make sure that you're safe. Period. That goes right over her head. Doesn't matter or not. This is dangerous. That's right. Fight. Hand on the hip, eyes roll the head, roll, neck rolling. Wrong. It's wrong, because any other person would have been locked up, fines, fees. Kids don't see daddy. Where's daddy? Daddy's in jail. What daddy do? He can't handle his emotions. Well, he could, but I encouraged it. She won't say she encouraged the emotions. Daddy got in a little bit of trouble. That's all. Knowing the facts. See, that's dangerous, guys. Dangerous. So, what can you talk about after that? How you feel today? Still messed up, right? I still feel like I did the other day. Now I lost everything. I'm feeling worse because now everybody's coming for him now. She should have been right there, stand next to him, like I said, holding his shoulder, rubbing his back, boom, 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 adding to taking the mic and supporting and putting some verbiage into what he's talking about. I got this, babe. Boom. Thanks everybody for your patience. We got a little crazy here, but we're working some things out on another level. This thing kind of just took it to another level. It's kind of tilted us over, and we should have got it, but whatever, something, some kind of remorse, some kind of some kind of feeling of resentment, like, got out of hand. That's human. That's why. That's human. When you don't do that, that's inhuman. It's toxic. So this is a quick one, guys. I want you to avoid that at all costs. When you see someone that insinuates drama, likes drama, just be careful with that situation. Either you're going to have a balanced head, and the calm head, cooler heads always prevail here. Either you're going to have it or she's going to have it. You want a woman that has grounding and peace in her heart and love in her heart that says, no, I don't want hurt. I don't want pain from anybody. Because why? When you have kids, this just matriculates down to the kids. And these are the seeds that are sown in them. And then when they grow up, they'll have some nurturing qualities, or at least know of it. In other words, they know better, right? So if they know better, they're going to do better. That's what we hope for. But you got to at least give them a fucking chance. You don't do that, they don't have a chance. So listen, guys, that's toxic behavior. And again, avoid this at all costs, man. You see this? Just watch this. This is a lesson learned. Check out other videos here and go through them. And you see some of these qualities and start weeding these people out. Because there's women that won't do this kind of stuff. There's women that will go up there and stand by her man. She will feel like, you know what? They're jumping on my man. I don't like that. I'm running to his defense. I don't care how silly I look. I don't care how ridiculous I look. I don't care how embarrassing anybody else feels. I'm next to him. For better or for worse. Right now we're doing worse. He needs me up there. Why? Because he already proved that he'll do it for me. Let me get off my ass and get up there and stand with my man because I want to. I don't want to see him hurt. If he's hurt, I'm hurt. He's happy, I'm happy. Why? We're one. This is also why that open relationship, all that bullshit, define what it is. If you don't know what that shit is, don't do it. Open relationships, in my opinion, especially when you're married, it's different, right? That's your investment. That's your person. That's your life partner, right? You have other people. Sexual relationship is different. You have different sexual things, whatever. That's on the side right now. That's we ain't doing that right now. We're not in the bed right now. We're on the world stage in a crisis. You're supposed to drop what you're doing and be there like, yo, hey, get off my man. Don't touch, don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, she didn't do none of that, guys. Because a woman that has a love in her heart, like I said, and care, she doesn't want the pain of anybody. So she's going to soothe. That's feminine energy at its best. That's the power of love, nurturing, and caring. Women that are in their full feminine will always feel that way. Women that are masculine in nature, they're aggressive and combative, you're going to get this kind of behavior. Masculine woman. The modern woman is becoming more and more masculine. I keep telling you, more and more masculine. Look at this. So avoid this at all costs, guys. If you see somebody at eggs on drama and unless you like that kind of crap, then y'all on your own over there and you got your own world going on. There's a lot of that too. But someone has to ground somebody, okay, at some point in time. So try to, again, like I said, this is toxic. Avoid it at all costs. Do what you feel is going to make you grow and build up your net worth, build up your values and everything else. So listen, guys, like, subscribe, comment below. When you hear your family, I got you. Excel and